The Governor-General of New Zealand, Lieutenant General the Right Honourable Sir Jerry Matepare, hand over the Plain of Jars Visitor Centre, which aims to promote community-based tourism development. According to the Governor-General of New Zealand, this handover ceremony reflects the New Zealand's ongoing commitment to support the Lao tourism sector and to strengthening the relationship between Laos and New Zealand. New Zealand Governor-General Lieutenant General the Right Honourable Sir Jerry Matepare and his wife and delegations are visiting Laos from August 12 to 14 at the invitation of President Choummaly Sayasone. On Tuesday, the 13th of August, the delegation traveled to XiengKhuang province for a ceremony to hand over the New Zealand-supported Pavilion of War Remains and Tourism Information, visit Provincial Governor Professor Dr. Somkot Mangnomek, and watch a demonstration of unexploded ordnance destruction. At the opening ceremony, the Governor-General of New Zealand, Lieutenant General the Right Honourable Sir Jerry Matepare, handed over the Plain of Jars Visitor Centre to the Governor of XiengKhuang, Dr. Somkot Mangnomek. According to the Governor-General of New Zealand, handing over the Pavilion of War Remains and Tourism Information is one of the special achievements of the New Zealand Aid Program. The Visitor Centre promotes community-based tourism that provides for sustainable economic development, Lieutenant General the Right Honourable Sir Jerry Matepare said, adding that this handover ceremony reflects New Zealand's ongoing commitment to support the Lao tourism sector and to strengthen the relationship between Laos and New Zealand. Representing the authority and people in XiengKhuang, Provincial Governor Professor Dr. Somkot Mangnomek expressed his gratitude towards the government and the people of New Zealand for the aid towards the Lao PDR in XiengKhuang province for the project against poverty at the Plain of Jars. He said the project on clearance of unexploded ordnance from the main Plain of Jars sites, the project on community-based tourism for sustainable economic development, and especially on the construction of this outstanding Plain of Jars Visitor Centre, which is now only provide information and facilitates tourism for satisfaction of tourists, but also an education center and the teaching on the history of the Plain of Jars, the damage of war of the imperialists and the audacious battle for independence of XiengKhuang. New Zealand has been an active partner to the United Nations Development Programme, or UNDP, supported UXO actions in Lao PDR, contributing over $5 million since the UXO Lao program was initiated in 1996. In 2013, the government of New Zealand has stepped up its assistance to tackle unexploded ordnance, or UXO, problems in Lao PDR's second most contaminated province, XiengKhuang. The $3.3 million contribution will support the UXO Lao clearance operation, roving task, survey, quality assurance and control, as well as risk education and training. According to the government's Lao National Unexploded Ordnance Program, or UXO Lao, XiengKhuang is the country's second most contaminated province. During the Indochina War, the United States conducted over 20,000 bombing missions over the province, resulting in the use of over 46 million cluster submunitions or bomblets. XiengKhuang province accounts for 17% of the cluster munitions used in Laos and 12% of UXO casualties nationwide. The presence and scale of UXO contamination in Lao PDR is an impediment to poverty reduction and the achievement of the Millennium Development Goals, or MDGs. Around 100 people a year are killed or injured in UXO accidents, and UXO presence prevents safe access to agricultural land. Extra resources for clearance are also required before development, such as road buildings and school construction, can take place. In recognition of the long-term negative impact of UXO on affected communities, the government adopted a new national MDG 9 on reducing UXO impact by 2020. Laos and New Zealand established diplomatic relations on July 15, 1965, with the New Zealand Embassy to Laos based in Bangkok, Thailand, and the Laos Embassy to New Zealand based in Canberra, Australia. The two countries' top leaders expressed their satisfaction and valued the friendly relationship and cooperation that has continued over 48 years, and agreed to continue strengthening their ties for their mutual benefit. They also agreed on the continuation of exchanges by visiting delegation at various levels. They confirmed the continuation of economic, education, health, agriculture, human resource development, and information cooperation within bilateral and multilateral frameworks. New Zealand Governor-General Lieutenant General the Right Honourable Sir Jerry Matepare and his wife and delegation are visiting Laos from August 12 to 14 at the invitation of President Choummaly Sayasone.